Kelly, Rick, and Lewis. And I took a shower, got done, dried off, and, I had used that towel a few times, so it went to the dirty laundry. And, the amount of times is a discussion that's probably going to happen here in just a few minutes.
You didn't just air dry and walk through the house, did you?
No. Anyway, the next day, I took a shower. I had forgotten to put a clean towel in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. All right. So I took the shower. I opened the shower door, and I'm like, oh, no. That's a terrible feeling because the hall closet's a long way away. And it's chilly, and you're wet, and it's like, ugh.
So you just air dried and walked through the house?
No. Well, you really want that to be the case, Lewis. But there on the rack was my wife's nice, dry, clean towel. Mm. And I'm like, I'm going to use it. What's the big deal, right?
Oh, that was a terrible idea.
Why? It's a towel. I own it, too. It's our towels. I can use the towel. Except then when I got done, I put it back on the rack and knew it would dry and be fine. Was that wrong?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you knew she was going to be taking a shower right after you?
No, she had already showered that day.
Okay, so you used the wet towel.
It was dry because she showered early in the morning. I showered in the afternoon, so the towel was dry.
She got a fresh towel out, put a new towel back for her next shower, which you tainted by using first.
No, it was the same towel. She used that towel in the morning, and then in the afternoon it was dry, so that's when I used it.
Oh, okay.
And then I put it back on the rack. And then it was still there the next day when she used it.
Well, then how did she even know if it was
That's
dry?
Why I'm saying, but was it wrong?
No. No. You're clean. It's not like you're rubbing it between your butt cheeks before the shower.
Oh, well, I get dry, though.
I would have not done that. You tainted someone else's towel.
Well, I know.
If you knew she was going to take a shower after you and it was a damp towel, I would say, man, dude, you got to leave her with a fresh, dry towel.
Right. Or
the fact that it was like dried, you were clean when you used it. I don't find anything wrong with that.
See, I do. I would have thrown the towel into the laundry after you used it and replaced it with a fresh towel.
And I also will reuse my own towels, probably. I may
too.
go 3 showers with
I
the
do
same
too.
towel, and then it goes...
Yes, and then into the washer.
Yeah.
I do that. That's common. That's acceptable.
But you're saying if I were to use Charlie's towel...
If I were to use Charlie's towel, I would replace it with another towel.
Okay.
Because it was a couple hours later, I heard, did you use my towel?
Yeah. And rightfully, you should have heard that.
Well, now that you know that she likes to have just a separate towel than you, then now you know.
Mike just texted, tainted.
Yeah. Because what you did is you used her towel, rubbed it all up on your boys, and then put it back. Right. And now she's going to have to use the towel.
Yeah, but your boys are clean. I'm saying it's not a huge deal. That is my thing. I wouldn't care.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't care. I just don't want a damp towel waiting for me. That is unacceptable. I cannot dry off with a damp towel. It's a terrible feeling.
Dang, Brandy went in 100% fine. I mean, y'all exchange bodily fluids, but can't share skin cells? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Brian's Team Lewis.
You know what bothers me is every day, like, after... before my shower, I like to do hot naked yoga in the living room every day, and I hate it when I don't have a fresh towel afterwards.
Yeah. We did get a text from Mrs. Thick. She says that she definitely knew and got a clean towel for the next shower.
Okay.
Smart play.
All right.
Smart play.
So she took care of herself, but now that you know that she would prefer to keep using towels separately, now you can do it the right way next time.
Okay.
Right? But I don't find anything wrong with it.
See, I would have got a different towel. But again, I don't... Like, even if I use the bathroom at home, if I know, like, somebody else's towels are there, I just get my own towel. Or if
we don't normally share towels. We have separate towels. But if for some reason I was in Thick's situation, I would absolutely use Charlie's and hang it back up to dry. What's the big flippin' deal?
That's what I thought.
But you think it's gross, though. Like, it's not, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's gross. It's just... You kind of use somebody's personal thing. I mean, would you... All right, hypothetical situation. You got out of the shower, you're clean, you can't find your underwear. Do you use the missus's underwear?
Well, no, I'd tear them apart. They would be in pieces when I put them on.
Ann says, personally, I only use a towel once, but for sure you tainted it, Thick.
Yeah.
Tainted literally, as Matt, Mike, and Dave said.
This is tainted.
Mike said, too, you dried your undercarriage.
Okay. So, what is your towel routine? We'll come back to this. We're up against a break. Because like Ron said, one shower equals one towel. If you don't floss your ass, it might be okay. So, yeah, what is your towel routine? How many times can you use a towel?
But if I floss my own ass 3 times with the same
Who
towel,
cares?
All right, text us 99700. We've had some people texting in, one shower, one towel. And then it goes in the dirty laundry, and I'm definitely using mine more than once. And
I always did the one shower, one towel when my mom was doing laundry as I was growing up.
So
but
when I started,
when I started doing laundry, I'm like, I've used the towel one time when I was clean. What am I doing here?
Right.
So I will get 3 showers out of one towel.
Ass flossing. I'll take 2 words I didn't think I'd talk about this morning for 500, Alex.
Well, that's what Ron said. He said one shower equals one towel. If you don't floss your ass, it might be okay. Now, if you're Rod Tidwell, you don't need a towel.
Towel? No, I air dry.
Right. Which Lewis seems to be a fan of.
I like to air dry after I do hot naked yoga in the living room, but it pisses me off when the kids have the audacity to invite someone over. Cuts into that time.
Man, we got so many great texts on this topic. I mean, now, we did get one that said, she said, my husband just blow dries his whole body. I'm like, I might have to try that.
Oh, that sounds very warm.
Get one of those, the exhilarators that you see in the bathrooms that you put your hands under, one for your whole body.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like in
I
the
could
public
get into
restroom.
something like that. No, one towel, for as many days as you want to let that go, because you are clean. But I just feel like you should not, use someone else's towel if there's other towels as options.
Yeah. And I think that's the situation that Thick and I are talking about, is that there are usually 2 towels there. One his, one hers.
Right.
But when the his was in the hamper and you forgot to put another his in its place, you had to use hers.
Sean Dutrow said Thick put his 2 scoops on his wife's towel.
And it's not that you used her towel. It's you should have then replaced both towels.
You're right.
So Tara says that she and her husband, they will share a towel. They'll use each other's towels if they have to. But one time they went out of town and they had to share a toothbrush, and that was way too far. Like, never again will they share a toothbrush.
But she'll put your tongue in each other's mouth.
Yes, but toothbrushing,
I know.
gross junk out of your mouth after eating and then putting it in, like, when you have to, you have to. Like, when you have to do it, you have to do it. But there's something more gross about sharing a toothbrush in my brain. Yeah, I'm not saying it's actually grosser. It probably isn't. But that I'm with Tara. I'm like, you had to one time, but you're going to make sure every other time you never have to do that.
And see, for the people who go, well, you'll do whatever, but you won't share a towel. When it comes to a toothbrush, you'll throw your tongue into someone's mouth and, explore. But you won't. But a toothbrush is.
I hear you.
There's something about the toothbrush.
Yeah.
I get it.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I think we'll do anything for action, but we won't do anything for cleanliness. When it comes to cleanliness, it's not sexual at all to use a towel or to use a toothbrush. So we're very particular about those things.
Well, I think when it comes to action, you are not afraid to live a little more dangerously.
Exactly. Like, you're not thinking, you don't care. Whatever.
Now, Matt said, I'd be fine if my lady did that to my towel, but ladies don't want us to do that to their towels. And then Ann said, personally, I only use a towel once, but for sure you tainted it. You could have gotten her a new one, and I could have.
Right.
But I was lazy.
That's what I think you should have done. You should have replaced the towel.
Yeah.
Because the other side to that is what someone just texted in. You never use the decorative towels.
Well, no.
That's true.
And that pisses me off, because I always had decorative towels in one of the bathrooms. So, like, if anybody came over or used the bathroom, and if I see someone and they've used a decorative towel, get the hell out of my house.
Isn't it kind of stupid, though?
100%.
Decorative towels.
Thank you.
No,
what's the point? I mean, I could decorate with something much better than a towel.
I'm sorry, you got to have a good feng shui in the place.
No.
A decorative towel can help with that.
It just seems kind of silly.
Put up a framed picture.
Right.
I mean, that's how you can decorate.
Right.
Because listen, if I walk in and I think it's a decorative towel, it's the first one I'm using.
What?
Because you know what? Screw you for faking me out with towels.
You shut the front door. You do that?
Because, like, we had
Decorative towels are sacrilege.
Like, oh, these
our
towels are so nice.
You know, in our half bath downstairs, we've got it decorated for Christmas.
Yeah.
We've got a few things in there. We've got Christmas towels now hanging in there. The towels that were in there before, I would use them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, to dry my hands. It was just a blue towel and a white towel. Just plain. Now there's Christmas towels all neat and clean, and it's like,
oh, and you can't use them?
I don't want to touch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about
stupid.
What about Jeremy? What about the old guy at the gym? He got out of the shower, cleaned himself up, put the towel back up. You were in desperate need of a towel at the gym.
I would never grab any towel at the gym that wasn't. What are you talking? What?
Jeremy said it's like sharing the towel of the old guy at the
I
gym.
would never share any towel at a gym ever.
No, yeah, Jeremy says he draws the line there, so I'm glad, Jeremy. We all agree on that one.
So now I got a little Christmas box thingy with Christmas paper towels in it that sit on the bathroom counter in there.
Aw.
So now there's
festive.
something to use. that,
Okay.
you know, there's a stack, so you can just pick one up and dry
And
your
use
hands with
that.
that. Yeah, so
Okay.
problem solved.
Yeah.
But yeah, the decorative towels, it's like,
I don't know.
it's a towel rack with towels in a bathroom. It's to dry with.
No, it's not. Jay's got it right. Rule of thumb: if there's more than 4 towels that match hanging, you don't use them. You look for the towel on the counter. Yes.
What if there is no towel on the counter?
Well, then that's the host's fault.
all right. Then I'm using their towel that's hanging up.
But you lay off the deco towels.
Well, if you have no other towel in there for me to use,
Just use your wife's.
Fish says deco towels get the taint, and I agree, Fish, 100%. Decorative
dare
towels
you.
get the taint. Yes, because that is rude to put up a towel that I can't use. It's rude.
Matt Fry said he would have yelled for his wife to get him a towel.
That's another option.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
There's options you have. Again,
I use my mom's decorative towels, by the way. She has them hanging
come
up.
on.
Bro,
come
they're
on.
just towels that are the same color. They're towels. They're meant to be used.
You throw off the entire bathroom.
You're depriving the towel of its purpose.
Right. No, the deco towel purpose is to hang there and look decorative.
The towel's purpose is to dry.
No.
At night when you're asleep, those poor towels talk to each other and they're like, when are we going to be used? We thought we had a purpose.
No, you know what
here.
they're doing?
Nobody rubs
You know what they're doing? You smell how bad that other towel is? We don't smell like that. You know why? Because we're the decorative towels. We don't have to touch the undercarriage taint. We just hang here and look pretty.
Let me tell you
like
something. You better not-
supermodels that we are.
You better not invite me and Thick over because we will do unspeakable things. Unspeakable things to those decorative towels.
You got a bathroom that's in the backyard. Trash man Dave dropped it off.
You better pray you got toilet paper in that bathroom. Your decorative towels are in trouble.